Hi, I'm Doug Keck. This is an EWTN Bookmark Brief. Just had the pleasure of speaking with author Kenneth Craycraft about his latest book, Citizens Yet Strangers, Living Authentically Catholic in a Divided America, published by our friends at OSV and available through the EWTN Religious Catalog. Tell us, Kenneth, why did you write this book and what's it about?
I wrote the book because I'm concerned that we Catholics in America have fine-tuned our moral reasoning according to the canons of Enlightenment liberalism rather than the canons of historic Catholic Christianity rooted in Scripture. And because of that, I thought we need to articulate a way of speaking Catholic and of thinking Catholic that we don't get from our broader culture, and then we need to be a witness to the broader culture of that new language. So I wrote the book for Catholics who want to reinvigorate and revitalize their own faith, but who find themselves frustrated in doing that by the broader public issues of, as I say in the book, a divided America.
Well, is it confusing as well for Catholics, because it seems like they'll see good Catholics, you know, espousing what they are portrayed as Catholic teaching and understanding from both sides of the spectrum?
Exactly, and the problem, and that is exactly the problem, because what happens is the definitions are coming not from the history of Catholic moral thought, but they're rather coming from one of the two partisan politics in the U.S., or one of the two parties in the U.S. And so when we inform our moral lives by our partisan commitments, then that becomes a problem, because then we forget how to form our moral lives by our Catholic commitments. And that's very much rooted in the language that we use, the terms and phrases that we use in public life, and even in our own private moral lives.
So how does a Catholic living here in the United States, stay aware of the trap they may fall into?
Well, I think the way to do it, first of all, is to reinvigorate the corporate prayer. I think by corporate prayer, praying the Liturgy of the Hours or the daily office is actually one very practical way of doing that. But another way is to rethink and look very carefully about what it means to be an American and what it means to say things like, for example, the Pledge of Allegiance or the Star-Spangled Banner. What is it that we're committing ourselves to? By no means am I suggesting that we can't do that, but I am suggesting that we have to understand that those kinds of commitments have to be qualified by our faith, and that if we're not always asking ourselves, is this consistent with my faith, then I don't think that we're being conscientious enough about the demands that our faith makes upon us.
So no blind patriotism, but patriotisms. Okay.
That would be fine.
Thank you so much, author Kenneth Craycraft. His book, Citizens Yet Strangers, Living Authentically Catholic in a Divided America. And again, look for the book through our EWTN Religious Catalog. Look for the entire interview on our YouTube channel and an on-demand page, and coming soon to the network. I'm Doug Keck. This has been an EWTN Bookmark Brief. Thanks for stopping by.